Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I sure am. All right. So what we're doing today is a house that is for our February babies, right? The people who are born in February. And what I've got is a description here that is core personality traits of someone who's born in February. So we've got creative and innovative. February babies are widely known for being original thinkers who often find unconventional ways to solve problems. They frequently gravitate towards careers in the arts. They're empathetic and caring. They are often described as highly intuitive and sensitive to the emotions of others, making them loyal and dependable friends. They're honest and straightforward. Many studies and observations suggest those born in this month value simplicity and honesty, often finding it difficult to lie. They have a calm demeanor. Research has indicated that winter babies may be less prone to mood swings and irritability caused to those born in other seasons. And independent and rebellious, particularly those born under Aquarius, they tend to march to the beat of their own drum and may resist rigid structures or traditional authority. Notable observations in science, career paths, common professions for February births include artists and, interestingly, traffic cops. The likelihood of fame, some studies have found a disproportionate number of celebrities are born in February, particularly under the sign of Aquarius. Physical traits, some research suggests winter-born babies may be longer at birth and taller by age 7, though other studies show that they might be smaller than summer babies. And then the leap year factor. Those born on February 29th have the rarest birthday, a 1 in 1,461 chance, and are often described as having a unique, resilient, and logical identity. Their monthly symbols, the birthstone is the amethyst, representing peace, love, and protection. Their birth flowers are violet and primrose. Violet is modesty and faithfulness. Now, what else I did was I looked at the key personality differences between someone who is a February-born Aquarius or a February-born Pisces. Now, they're two different element signs. So the Aquarius is the air and the Pisces is the water. So if you are checking out their differences, their core focus for an Aquarius February born is intellect and logic driven by rational thinking and objective facts, whereas the Pisces is emotion and intuition driven by feelings and gut instincts and empathy. Their social style, if you're Aquarius, you detached socialite, highly social and community-minded, but values personal freedom and space. Whereas a Pisces is a deep connector, craves intense one-on-one emotional bonds, and can be introverted or shy. Problem solving, the Aquarius is the strategist, looks for logical solutions and clear action steps. The Pisces is the healer, focuses on emotional validation, reconciliation, and sensing the vibe. Communication, the Aquarius is direct and forward, prefers intellectual sparring and speaking about the big picture or society, whereas the Pisces is nuanced and symbolic, often speaks in metaphors, riddles, or read between the lines language. Independence, the Aquarius is the rebel, fiercely independent and may resist traditional authority or rules. And the Pisces is adaptable, more fluid and willing to compromise to maintain harmony in relationships. Now, the cusp influence, because they are born in the same month, these signs often share more traits than they would otherwise. February Aquarians are often more sensitive and empathetic than January Aquarians due to the proximity of Pisces, and February Pisceans may appear more logical or Aquarian than those born in March because they likely have Aquarius placements like Mercury or Venus in their birth chart. So their summary of strength, Aquarius brings optimism, innovation, and a visionary mind that helps others get out of their own heads. And Pisces brings spiritual depth, artistic flair, and uncanny ability to make others feel seen and supported. So we're going to do a play on that today. We're going to try. I'm going to do my best. Let's go to our full screen, and you'll see on the screen, I have what we're showing is our chart that shows what type of house a Pisces or an Aquarius might live in. Aquarius is the Pacific yurt and Pisces is the beach house. Now I did the yurt for the January one. So for February, I'm going to do the beach house with the Pisces. So we're going to be building in Sulani today on the Key Point lot. That's that island one. That's pretty much by itself. And then our colors are the amethyst February birthstones. So we're looking at quite a bit of purples here from light to dark and some grays. So like white and gray and purple. This pearl noir, that is more of like a charcoal, at least what I can see. So we'll incorporate maybe some dark gray or black in with this. We're thinking white, black, and purples, right? I'm thinking of a long kind of beach house, maybe more shotgun style. I keep looking over to the side here because I actually have a beach house that I pulled up that has a floor plan. So I'm going to loosely follow that. So this is what I'm loosely following here with 2 bedrooms and a dining. I'm not going to include these bedrooms on the side. We're going for this more long style here. So we're going to try and do this. So if you keep seeing me look over to the side for while we're building the shape of the house, that's why. This is way too bright. I'm going to go over to evening time. So that will be our second bedroom. We'll have a small bathroom behind it, washer and dryer kind of right here, the same size as the bathroom. The master bath, which is looks like it's 2 tiles wider. There's like a closet here. I think those walk-in closets are a 2x4. And then the bedroom would be probably a 5x7. Let's see. This is the porch area. And then you've got like a den that is here. So it's more like this. And it looks like it's got French doors. Actually, it looks more like this, and then I think it's 4 up probably. I'm taking a guess at this. I usually do the math, but I mean, I could go back through and do all the math for it, but I'm not going to worry about it. And then you've got a kitchen showing like this, and then half walls this way, like that. And then all of this is, well, this is your dining and living room here. So we could do it like that. I feel like that might be a little small, but we're going to work with it. It's got a very simple roof that is literally just, it looks like it covers the whole thing. And it looks like it's actually this one. I mean, that's literally what it looks like in the picture. And I could bring this down just a tad. And then we're going to raise this up because we want to put stairs and lattice. That palm's going to get in my way. Is that high enough? I kind of feel like I want it higher. I know it looks brown. That's because I'm in evening. So here we've got it more white like this. Let's move this up a little bit. We do it right there because then it's fully on the beach. This is what we're going with for now. I think that's going to be okay. What kind of colorway do we want? Now that I'm looking at this, let's do the corrugated metal. I think that'll work. I think that looks good. Very basic, but it's about more the layout than it is and what we're going to do with it than it is the shape. That one might look even better. I think we're going to go with that one instead. I like the window. Let me pull this picture again. Can you see this window? I don't know if I can zoom in. I can a little bit. Let's look at it. Do you see this window? It's kind of like it's got maybe like scalloped siding around it. It's got this on the upper part too. I wonder if I can find some siding that mimics that has kind of like a shell pattern or a scallop pattern on the top. Probably not. That is so cool looking though. I like the way that looks. I wish there was a way to do that on the bottom, but there's not, because I don't think you can put pillars down that low. Let's look at the wall patterns. Do we want to look at paneling or siding? Let's look at the siding first and see what we've got. Like this one here is that shingle portion. Is this the only scallop that we have, this coastal? Do I want it in the round edges or the round edges with this? I think the round edges with this is probably good. We could do it in the gray, and we could do it on this front section here like that. Maybe the white would work. I think that the pillar section, this section here on the corners, I think that matches. I think that's going to work. I'm good with that. What do you guys think? Should I make the windows more white though? They are white on white. I could do white and gray. What does that look like if I did the white and gray? Does that look better? I am thinking that I might like those better. So let's change all these. Why is that one being ridiculous? Like, why did the windows do that now? I used to think it was because you had like move objects on, but I don't have move objects on, so there's no reason for it to act like that. Let's get rid of our roof and let's get ourselves some doors in here. Maybe these in the gray. I think these would work. All right, so I think I'm done with this picture, so I'm going to close this picture out, and we are going to do our best to decorate this. Using purples, plums, grays, whites, and blacks, right? Let's go ahead and start in the bathroom that's going to be Pisces. So Pisces are water signs, and they're more emotional artist. That's what we're going for. So kind of artist, wellness style, maybe. We could put a yoga mat in here probably, or a yoga mat out on the back deck. Do we want stairs? Yes, we want stairs coming out, don't we? I think we should put it right out in the middle here, like this. It's not even in the middle, but it's in the middle of the doors, so that's what matters. I think that'll be good there. I think I'm going to go for, look for the bed first, probably. I got to remember, artsy kind of bed. You know what I don't think I've used is the Pride bed. Maybe we could use that. This one, but it's got greens in it too. Oh, this one might work. I mean, it's not all the right colors, but it's similar, right? Let's look at what we've got here. Accent tables. I want artsy, but I don't necessarily want crafty, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to go with wicker and boho. I don't necessarily want boho is what I'm thinking, but I want artsy. And artsy could mean everything to anyone or nothing to everyone. Oh, that didn't make any sense, but I knew what I was saying in my head. Does that look weird? I think it does. It looks so big. Why does that look so huge? That's ridiculous. Let's put down this wall for a second. I need to look at scale. What if we go with, we have these. That's kind of fun because then it blocks the window, but it doesn't block the window. I almost kind of want to try it. I mean, that's interesting. I think I'm going to put a yoga mat out here on the deck. So this master bedroom has a walk-in closet here. This is going to be their ensuite bath. So we want to, do we need a dresser? No, we don't, but we can do artsy stuff, right? We could put an easel in here. Do we want to do art like that though? Or do we want to do something else? Like, when you think of artsy, do you think of just painting, or do you think of something else? Like, I mean, the painting would be cool because it doesn't take up a lot of space. You know what I mean? But do you think of something different? We could put the bonsai in here. That would be fun. I'm almost thinking pottery, believe it or not. I really am thinking pottery. That could work. Let's do that. I'm getting way a lot of black in this. I've got to bring this back with some color, don't I? Okay. So maybe we look at flooring. This one's pretty. That could work. I like that one. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else that I might like. So we're going to keep that flooring, and then we're going to go and look at the wall patterns. That one's kind of fun. It's got a little bit of purple in it. Kind of looks like the colors in our color palette. I think I'm going to do that. We can probably make it work. It looks a little bit strange right now, and we'll see. But I really want to use quite a bit of the purple in here because I think I'm going to go more gray on the other bedroom. What kind of rug can we do? Go black. That could work if we were to size it up. That's kind of cool. Do we like it so far? It's very interesting. I mean, it could work. Does it scream artsy though? No, but we could put some stuff on the walls. Maybe I should put an easel in here. Maybe that'll help. Let's do that one. That looks cool. Do we want it that high? Then can we fit like this on the table? Oh, we can. Nice. I know I took that light out, but you're fine. You're fine. No worries. Can I put this over here? No, I could put it on the floor right there. That would be fine. I like that one. And then take this and put it here instead. And then we can take this and put it there. That's fun. Oops, wall got in the way. That's kind of fun. I like that. Makes sense if she's got a pottery wheel thingy in here too. And then I think I want to double up on this lamp and we put it this way here. That's fun. I like that. I need curtains. I keep getting distracted from stuff. It's like, oh, I want to put decorations up, but then I'm like, oh, I want curtains. Oh, I want this. We could go a little artsy with these. We've got a purple and pink one. That's cute. I like that. What do we want on this side? Mirror? Definitely a mirror. Do we want to do something like that? Or do we want to do something like, oh, we should put a TV in here maybe. What if we did, I don't know what we're doing. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's go back to the surfaces and look in here. Because what I was originally thinking was something like this. Put this up here, over here, right? Let's say we did that and then we did this above it, right? Like that. Say this one there. What does that look like? I mean, that looks kind of cool. I mean, obviously I've got to change the colors. I kind of like that. I actually kind of like that under there. Maybe actually put it just a tad this way so that that cactus isn't attaching itself to the dress. Kind of like that there though. Oh, I can put that inside there. Are you kidding me right now? Oops. I could put this here. Is it because I put that thing too far into the wall? Oh my God, I want to do it. Did I put that, not put that correctly? No, I did. Oh my God, I am so putting that in there. That is way cool. I like that, like that. I like that, like that. I need help. I don't think I need a chandelier because I feel like we have enough light in here. I like that. Now I just need a painting or something above the bed. I'm doing it. That is fantastic. I am so happy with that. That looks so cool. What if we did this, but we sized it down even smaller? Is there anything else that we want? I feel like I got a lot of color in this room, believe it or not. I kind of like it. Does it feel artsy enough? I feel like it does. I feel like it's like a classy type artsy. They can come in and they can put an outfit on that. I've done that before. You can do that. I've done that for gameplay before because your house isn't a retail store or anything like that. So you can, I did it with a military character to where I had each uniform that I unlocked in the military career. I had them in a room displaying my old military outfits. Yeah. So you can do that. So you can get a nice little outfit and put that on there. You know what? I think this room is good. We need to do the bathroom coming off of this. I think I'm going to do the same flooring because it's basically all one room. It's closed off to everything except for this door, so that's good. We'll do that. Let's look at the curtains real quick. I want something that's gonna basically cover that area. I don't use that curtain a lot. I pull it out a lot because, and then I'm surprised at how little it is. So we'll do that. And then we're going to look at the tubs. This one, I should do this one because it goes with the stuff in the bedroom. I like that one. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, can we turn it the other way? Will your Sims still be able to use it if it's this way? I hope so. Let's go with the drawered ones. Maybe just two. And then we could put the toilet here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that'll look good. Do I want double sinks or do I want counter space, probably double sinks. All right, so mirror wise, do I want 2 mirrors? Like I could do this one, I could do this one. These are those garlic scented ones. Or I could do this one. Actually, let's do these. I like that one, I think. Actually, they're too blocky, I think. I think maybe these ones would probably be better, or this one. That looks a little bit better. Let's do an extra roll on the back of the toilet too, just in case. This hand towel, maybe? That'll work. I like that. Okay, I got some robes up there. And then maybe some bath towels, but I think that we don't really have what we're looking for. I mean, I could use this one. I could do this. It's kind of more green though, isn't it? What about this one? This one will work. That's kind of fun. It's kind of a dark bathroom, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Can this hang instead here? Oh, it can. What does that look like? Oh, that's cute. I'm putting that there. If I come in, let me go into first person. I want to see. Oh, that looks cute. I like that so much. I think this bathroom's done. I like that so much. That's so cute. Okay, off camera, I did, let's see, I did the laundry room over here. Now, I'm not cutting away the walls because this disappears when you cut away the walls. But I did the laundry room. That's basically what it looks like. I did this bathroom here. I did this little area here, this storage area here, and I did the hallway area here, which I really like. I chose the gingham. I don't know why. I thought it looked really cute. It is purple. It looks a little bit more pink with those lights, but I like it. Let's go on to the second bedroom, which I'm going with the more Aquarius side on this. So I'm thinking full modern on this. I mean, I think I did kind of modern on everything, but with elements of the artistic side in the other bedroom. But this one, I'm going all modern. I'm thinking, you know, a cop in this one. So let's go and look at our beds. I could do maybe 2 singles. That seems kind of weird, but I could do it like this. What if I did that? Kind of like that. We could do 2 singles like that. Side tables. That goes with it, doesn't it? Could do that one. What do we think about that? I mean, that could work, right? What if we did these? Okay. We're working with it. We're working with it. Oh yeah, we're doing that. And then I want a carpet, I think, instead. I think that looks good. What if I did something like this on either side? That's kind of fun. Maybe this over in the corner, maybe even out a little bit, and then we could get like a floor light. That's kind of fun. I could put a plant or something in this corner. I need curtains. Those are fun. And then I was thinking of, there's some stuff that you get from the police career. So the easiest way I have found to find that is to go in the stylized rooms and then go into career ones and then just look for the police one or whichever one that you're looking for. Here, this is a detective one. So if you open this up, you'll see the unlockables, this and a small one next to it. I like that. This is fun. I do. I like it a lot. That's so cool. Okay, I need something over here. So I'm thinking an alarm clock, maybe. We could put the sketch pad there and we could put the alarm clock over here like that. That'll be fun. Let's do that. That camera looks so tiny. Look how tiny that camera is. Holy moly. I like that room. That turned out so nice. I like it. I do. I like that a lot. Okay. The lounge area. All right. So I think I want to do bookcase seating over here and maybe desk over here. That to me probably feels correct. Let's go with the desks. Now we're into the common areas. So common areas should be more of the purple. So let's look at purple stuff. This one is kind of the purple color that we need. Do we want to do 2 desks? I mean, that could be kind of fun. We could do it like that. Curtains. This one, the bottom portion is the right color purple. So we've got matching curtains in here, which is nice. And then we want bookcases in here. So we could do a full wall. And then can we change the color of, say, these chairs to more match the color of the inside of the wood? This maybe? Kind of like this one better though. Let's do this one. Let's see, what rug do we want? That's kind of fun. We could do that. Ooh, what about this one? I like that one. We could do that. And then I want some chairs or a something. What if we did this one on an angle this way? It doesn't look half bad. And then we could possibly get some chairs that go with it. Does this one go with it? Kind of. We could put a light maybe in the back. Maybe this one in the gray. That's kind of cool. What kind of wallpaper do we want? Paneling, like this dark gray. I kind of like that. It does kind of go with that fashionable gray color on the color palette. Let's do it. I need a better ceiling light. What if we have it over these guys like that? And then we could have one maybe in this corner over here. It's a little odd, but I feel like it would make the most sense that way. Maybe we put bonsai. I'm going to put one computer in here. I'll just put the cheap one in here. And then here, why don't we put, do we want to do like, yeah, let's do the nature press. What about this? Oh, that's so little. I think every time I pick that up, I'm like, why is that so little? Oh, I'm doing that one. I like that. That's so cute. Okay. I need help. All right, what do we want here? I kind of want a wall clock, I think. Yeah, that one will work. And then we could put maybe a little table or something there. All right, I am so not finding anything that really goes with it. This is like the right color, but I don't think it looks good. That one I was looking at is the best one, this one. But I need to find a color that goes good. So if we go with, what's one that matches kind of the chairs? This one, I think. Baby's got back pig in a pink. Why not? I like that. I think that's done, that office area. Okay, so we have our little kitchen to do and then our living room, dining room area. I feel like I'm going more modern than anything else in this house. I could be wrong with that interpretation, but that's how I feel. So I'm thinking that maybe we go with something like these, maybe. We could do these in the white, that one, and then maybe this one up here. This one, is that the right color? That's similar. Do this one in, do we want this one in a black? And then curtains. I need something, this one will work. That could work, right? Let's get ourselves a better light, this one here. And we're going to do it in the black, I think, because I like that one. I like the light that it emits, and I don't really need something crazy hanging from the ceiling. Maybe I carry the gingham through. I think that looks cute. Do I want a round table? No, I don't think a round table would be good. So what if we went with maybe this one? Does this one come in like a gray? Does. This one. Or should we have it off to the side? Maybe like this? No. Chairs. What about that one? I like that. Do we want it like this? And then I want a chandelier above it. This one's always a nice one. We could do this one in like a black. We could do it in the gray. I like that. Do I want this under here or do I want it in the living room area? I think I want it in the living room area. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I put that bar there. I could get rid of the bar. Maybe that's what I do because I don't think I have enough space. Let's move this back to here. That gives us way more space to play around in the living room area. Do a TV in the corner. Let's do that. I think I want like a medium-sized TV maybe. This one could work, possibly. And then curtains. Oh, what about these? These could work. What if we try these? I need to pick out wallpaper, and I'm thinking maybe blank wallpaper rather than like bringing the gingham around too. Okay, so that'll work. So does that mean that I want this rug or I don't want this rug? I could. Let's see if I sized it down. Oops, that is not sizing down. If I sized it down and I put it under the dining room table like that, that could work. I kind of like that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves seating. We could try this one. Line it up kind of with the table. Ooh, actually bring it in maybe a little, because now what I'm thinking is like we could do one of these, you know, or something like that. That's fun. That's kind of fun. I know this is like camera wise, not fun for you guys, but look at that. That's really cool. I like that. I think that looks really nice. You see that? Then we could put another rug or something here. We could, instead of having this on an angle, we could put this in front of that. We could put this here, and then we could put something seating wise over there, right? I think we have chairs that match this. I don't think we have a love seat that matches it though. Why does that look funny on the one side? It's just the way that the angle is, I think. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to do two of them? That's fun. Yeah, let's do that. What other rug could we use? This one. These couches are not the right color purple, but they're purple. They're purple. So we're going with it. We need stuff back here. I mean, well, we don't need stuff, but we should have stuff. Even if it's just like wall decorations or something. Or I could put the chess table there. Why not do that? Yeah. Yeah, I like that there. I need some artwork, I think. Maybe. The baskets, I was thinking about those earlier. I think I want that one because that blue kind of goes with the blue that's on the couch. Yeah, I think I like that. You know what, guys? I think the inside of the house is done. Oh, I'm super stoked about this. Okay, so we do have a chess table. What other things do I want to put in here? I'm going to think about that. I'm going to do the landscaping and I will be back. All right, so I finished up the landscaping. I didn't go too overboard, but I did have fun. So here we are. We're going to take our look at our beach house for our February born friends and family, right? I had a lot of fun with this. So this is the front. And you've got your palm trees and different trees here. You've got your mailbox there. And we're going to go and look at our front porch. So as you can see, I put some lights up and you have a couple of seats. I brought the same ones from the dining room out here. And I put some plants on there that are ones that you have to take care of. So and a little rug, which was really nice. I like that a lot. And then as we come in, we are greeted with, you know, just a coat rack, umbrella stand, some decorations, a place to sit, some clutter, you know, just, it's a nice entryway. That's what it's called, right? An entryway. It's nice. I like it. And then as you come through, if you go to your left, you have this actually dark corridor here. It doesn't look that dark when you're playing it, and the walls are going to be down anyway, so I'm not going to worry about putting a light there. You do have a photo frame there in case you want to put some pictures in there. You come through here and you've got your second bedroom. It's not your master bedroom, but it's your second bedroom. And look at this. We have 2 twin beds, and I did that on purpose because old school houses, back in the old days, like 40s, early 50s maybe, the husband and wife wouldn't sleep in the same bed. I think that was more due to making sure that everyone got good sound sleep. So if one was tossing and turning, it wouldn't wake the other one up. I like this. That tree is coming through. I'm going to have to fix that. I didn't think it was coming through, but that's okay. I can fix it. Then we have over here on the wall, we have our, I'm trying not to get the camera to look so weird. We have our dresser here. We have a little ottoman, some plants on the wall with some decoration, which I thought was really fun to do. Those decorative pieces, the sconce, what are they called? Wainscoting kind of decorative things. They came with the new Royalty and Legacies pack, which is really nice. I like those. I use those. I actually use like the wall wainscoting a lot. Just have a couple of things here. We have this room geared more towards the Aquarius of the February born people. And also the fact that when I was reading up on it, there was actually quite a few people who are born in February that become traffic cops. So I thought this room here would be for a police officer. And so I took some things from the unlockables from the detective career and put them over there. So you've got some filing cabinets and you've got that board there. I don't know what it is, like a missing person board. Not really, but like it just, I don't know what it is. It's this board that, and I like it. So I got to fix that tree. Please don't forget, Stacy. Oh my goodness. And then you've got your twin beds here, and I really like it. I like the way that this room turned out. It's not plain because there's a lot of pattern going on. It's not overly cluttered either. I really like it. I really, really enjoyed this entire build, believe it or not. I like this a lot. So let's move on. So when you come out of here and you go left, this is the bathroom for everyone. So you've got a shower, and just your basics, shower, sink, and toilet. You've got a mirror over here because of the window. I couldn't put it there. And then I decided to put these backsplashes here as just little elements. I've got it behind the shower there and right there. And I just thought gave it a little bit of interest. It took up some wall space and I kind of liked it. I would have went all the way up, but I have that wainscoting there and I didn't want to, it's not wainscoting. It's called, what is it called? Molding. I have that up there. So I didn't go and try to make it higher and I didn't want it to clip either. So, and then you've got this little painting there of that bunny, which I thought was really cute. Our colors are like the amethyst colors. So you've got like purples and grays and whites. So I used a lot of grays, but I did use quite a bit of purple on the walls. And I tried to incorporate purple here and there. Wasn't the right kind of purple all the time, but it is purple. And so I believe that amethyst probably comes in different shades, just like the garnet does. So I'm okay with it. You come back out. Maybe I will put a light there. Maybe I'll put one of those lights in there. Okay. Anyway, so you come back out and you come right, and this is your library, kind of den, kind of office space. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And I put some purple bookcases here, and you've got more purple in the furniture and the rugs, curtains. So as you can see, I incorporated purple a lot and I really like it. I like the use of the different purples. This purple here is probably on the bottom of the curtains, and that is probably most like the purple we're supposed to use. But yeah, I liked it a lot. And then that painting was just cool, and it's not really matches any of the colors, but I really like it. So you've got a computer and you've got a nature press there, which I thought was funny or fun because it shows the two dynamics of the personality because one is very logical, the Aquarius side, and then the Pisces side is more creative. So I did it that way intentionally to show both sides of the February born person. So, yeah, I like this a lot. I think this room turned out very well. When you go across the hall here, you've got just a little space here that is for storage. You do have your decorator box there and just some random items. You do have a magnet board there, so if you want to collect magnets, you can put those in there. A little painting there, nothing on this wall. And honestly, I'm surprised I put as much things on the walls as I did, because when you'll see when I go out of this first person view, when you play with cutaway walls, all of this stuff you're not going to see anyway. So if you go in here, this is your laundry room. And so you've got a nice washer dryer area. You've got just a little shelf there. Over here, you've got a couple of pillows behind this little ladder here, which just displays some things. And that actually disappears because it's, I think, considered a wall item. So when you put the walls down, all that, or that ladder disappears. I don't know where the rest of this stuff goes, but you can still see the pillows. We'll see once we come back out and I put the walls down. When you come back out this way, you've got a nice little short hallway that goes into your kitchen. And your kitchen is this very simple kind of galley kitchen. I really like it. It's very cute. I put this open half wall here to make it a little bit more airy and give you a nice view to the dining room. You can pass your food over or whatever, but I really like it. I think it turned out really nice. I love this view. When you're in the kitchen, think about it. You're in here and you're cooking, and you can see people sitting at the dining table, or they can be sitting there while you're cooking and be talking to them. I find it really fun. I really love this view. You've got some baskets there. This is your dining room. As you saw, nothing on the walls over here, because honestly, I really just love the way that this partition is, and I did not want to take away from that. So I didn't even consider putting anything on the wall over there. I have stuff on the wall over here, so it's fine. This is your living room, and those the couch and chairs are in the purple category. However, they're more of like a reddish color, but that's fine. I think it looks good with the purple walls and everything. I think it looks very nice. You do have a purple coffee table there and a purple rug. TV, you know, very simple and nice. Candle on the table there. You have a chess table here for the Aquarius side who likes to be more logical. Coming back here before we go outside, this is the entrance to your main bedroom area, but there's 3 entrances, right? So if you come in here, you've got your walk-in closet and you've got a little stool there. And I really like the way that this is very simple but nice. The purple really looks nice in here. If you go to your left, this is your master bathroom, your ensuite, so to speak. And I had a lot of fun with this bathroom. I think it turned out wonderfully. I didn't put anything on the shelves there, but that's okay. I like the basket thing. I like the way that I did the plants over the tub and the lights. It looks phenomenal. I am so happy with this bathroom. I love it so much. You got a dual sink over here. And I just think it's wonderful. I really love this. So I hope you guys like it too. I love it. I am super happy with this bathroom. When you come out here, you go through here, and this is your master bedroom. Now, this one is the creative person. So it's a little bit more colorful. You've got an easel there. You've got some paintings on the wall that you're working on. A little stand, painting stand. I did not put any paint on the floor. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So I didn't. I use these cubes as end tables or bedside tables, and I really like that. I think it looks good with the bed. And then I built this kind of modular kind of dresser because you have the walk-in closet out there. So you have this like little modular dresser. And I love the way that this turned out. I'm so happy with this build. I really am. I love it so much. You have a mirror over there and you have a pottery wheel table here, and your kiln's on the outside deck, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But I think this turned out really well. I love what I did with the butterflies and the what is that called? It is called macrame. I love what I did with that. I think it looks really good. I'm excited about that. And then you have a mannequin over there because if you saw when I was building it, I had built a house a long time ago somewhere else on my Xbox, and they were in the military career, and you unlock your different uniforms as you rank up in that career. And I had put mannequins in my house to display all of the different uniforms that I had unlocked. And so I put a mannequin in here, being this is the creative person. Maybe they design their own outfits. And so as a player, you could come in and you can put an outfit on this mannequin. You just click on it and you could put a full outfit on it, and it looks really cool and I like it. So that's why it's there. You do have a meditation pillow there that you could pick up. I don't think it's usable right there in that corner, but you could pick it up and put it in your pocket and take it with you. And then out here is where you come, and there's your kiln. So you can make sure you do your pottery. You have your trash cans over here. You also have a double door right here for your living room. So you've got two ways to get out. Then you come down here and you are right on the water. Isn't that beautiful? That is such a wonderful sight. It really is. I did have the yoga mat here, but I moved it. So if you come around this side here, there's nothing on the other side of the house, by the way. You've got two towels for you to sunbathe and relax on. I did put a telescope over there in the corner, and it should be accessible. It looked like it was, so it should be fine. I landscaped all on this side here. And then with the yoga mat, I built this little pergola, I guess is what you would call it. And I used the sand from the in the miscellaneous category for the flooring, and you can make yourself like a Zen garden, and that's what this is. It's a Zen garden with your yoga mat on it. And I put that new unlock the rock radio that we got from the event that's going on currently. And then of course, since we're in Sulani, you need your barbecue pit because you need to be able to make all of the good food from the area. And then 3 planter boxes because I figured that you might want to grow some of your own food. You have a fishing spot there, so why not? You could change this lot to make it be a off the grid kind of lot, maybe. If you wanted to put some windmills in here, you've got some room for that. But yeah, this is the build, and let me go in here and I could show you what it looks like when the walls are down, because when they're down, you don't see half of the stuff that I put on here. And like I said, if you see here, the ladder thing, shelf thing that was right here disappears, unfortunately. So you don't really see all that good stuff. I'm going to copy this lamp here and put it right here so that we have a light there now. But yeah, I really, really like this house. I think it turned out well. I am excited about it. I hope that you guys are too. And I hope that you enjoy this build as much as I do. You can get it on the gallery. My gallery ID is staceykinnz, just like my channel name. And again, I hope you like it. And if you were born in February, then happy birthday. I hope you guys had a wonderful birthday or will have a wonderful birthday. My mom's birthday is actually this week. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you liked, didn't like. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And have a great day. I hope that your week is wonderful. I don't know what else to say. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.